And we're back. Let me hit this. I don't even know how to put this better. Is that better? Let me hit this bold piece real quick. Damn. And we're back. Another movie. Another day. No. Another day, another 4 movies, and we're back, baby. That's how we do it. Just got out of the theater right now. Just a little bold piece. Just living life to the fullest before this war breaks out, before our electricity gets shut off. Yeah, we went to go see today Vampires of the Velvet Room. I believe that's what it's called. Yeah. I gotta check that later. This is terrible. Vampires of the Velvet Room. We saw that first. Then we saw The King of Kings, the animated one that came out last year. Then we saw right after that, I Live Here Now. Pretty interesting one. Gonna talk about that. And then after that one, just got out of this. God damn, what did I just see? I totally forgot. Alright, so I was totally wrong. Not The Velvet Room. Vampires of the Velvet Lounge. Then we saw The King of Kings. Then after that, I Live Here Now. Then after that, we saw Fathom Events 40th anniversary 4K remaster of Rad. Really interesting day of film for today. Getting started around like 11:30ish, getting out around 9. Just 4 bangers back to back to back. Little nap in between, but besides that, that's what we're doing it for. That's what we do for the love of the game. Sometimes we do it for the love of the game. But yeah, starting off Vampires of the Velvet Lounge. That was, wow, man. Like, I love the dedication, the sexiness, the Sin City neo-noir that we got going on. Yeah, I fuck with it. Especially with the montage. You throw us in with a cool montage like that. We don't get montages like that. It felt very Seven Fincher-esque. You know, with that montage to get us in that mood of what we're gonna be going into. But then that CGI throws me out the window, just disconnects me from the movie going experience. But it's not bad. It's just low budget, you know, and I can't knock it down for that. I love me a low budget horror, especially something as sexy, lesbian, chaotic as this. It's a hot mess. We don't have one protagonist or main protagonist that we're focused on and having like main around runtime. It's like scattershotted. It feels rough around the edges in good places. Like I said in my review, it feels like a big excuse just to get half of these beautiful women in lingerie and get them naked and bloody. It's really hilarious how like some of it's just like, okay, it feels very soft core porno. Yeah. It's a forgettable plot because I don't remember half the thing that was going on. She's on his mission to kill them, and like it's a Queen Elizabeth from like 1614 or something like that. So she's 400 years old, just trying to get some young pussy and drink their blood. And like, that's cool and all, you do you, but you gotta stop, you know? Someone gotta put you down. And it has to be like this Asian supermodel who's a ex-Marine or something like that, ex-war criminal, that's been passed down to have that type of a lifestyle. Man, it's a trip. It's a trippy one. I loved it. in aspects. You know, this is something that you put on and do like a drinking challenge with. Like have a shot if you see a certain amount of unnecessary cleavage or just bad plot development. You know, I do have to say it's ballsy. Some of these blood cannons, they're ballsy. There's this one in the car that's like, okay, and they work with it. I could deeply appreciate the rootiness to it and their willingness to get splashed in the face. Here's my review. I don't think I need to spend more time on this because it feels like something my local haunted house would love and would appreciate to be part of. Yeah, it's a banger for sure. Sorry for the cutting. I'm just big dingus mode. I'm kind of like really tired, and I'm out of my element. I'm gonna be quite honest. I'm out of my element. After that, we saw the King of Kings. This is wow. It made me cry. I'm just gonna say it up front. It made me cry. It made me water my tears out of my eyes. Had me doing it. It made me think of my cousins back in Mexico. I was in Mexico when this originally released, and my little cousin he wanted to go see this, and we never got the chance to. And it's very beautiful that I just got the chance to get this in theaters and get that experience. Wow, there's so much charm here. There's charm, you know. It's a one night, one room, one imagination of this kid seeing it through his eyes and through his own brain. And what's beautiful is that some of these stories that his father told him, Charles Dickens, I guess that was his father, some of the stories and the way they're portrayed through his imagination are the exact same the way I did when I was reading scripture as a young lad. It's beautiful in many ways, you know. Telling the greatest story ever, one of the greatest story ever told. Obviously, probably commissioned by King James, you know, the King James version. And so this story is beautiful. It's one of the greatest stories ever told, wherever it originated from, and to have that told by my goat, you know, Oscar Isaac, the voice of. I think it's beautiful. I think it's a beautiful way to tell kids about this story. There's so many things to appreciate and go through with this message. Forgiveness and understanding of what your path is. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I don't know if I'm Angel Studio, man. You got something here. You've been getting them good. I don't know if you're just winging it and like letting them have fun. These guild members are really killing it in some of these films that you're distributing. I'm not gonna knock them down. Obviously, a lot of people fucking hate Christian cinema, but it's like, I think it's something we gotta speak on. I'm gonna go pick up my fucking slice of pizza right now because I'm so hungry. But yeah, gonna do the other two right now as soon as I get my slice. Just give me a second. Hope this fucking drink doesn't fall right now. Okay, got my slice of pizza. It's right there, secured. After that, after the King of Kings, here's my review, King of Kings. There's something beautiful here. Obviously, we have a Korean. I'm not finished actually. We have a Korean director, and with such a fucking beautiful discography, and giving him, I don't know who came up to him and said, Angel Studio, they want a Christian film, you know, for kids. And he just ran at it and got it and secured it, and I think it was, woo, There's that Korean editing, the dissolves. Wow, man. Wow. There's some dissolves in this that I'm like, Park Jin-kook, or I believe that's what his name. I'm gonna put his face there. He should be proud of working with this guy and giving him like so much expertise and talent. Because like, holy smokes, there's dissolves and shots and just the way he puts the little boy in the story, and the way the little boy is implementing himself along this journey of Jesus. Yeah, review, I put it earlier. After that, we saw I Live Here Now. Wow, this was... I'm sitting with it. I'm sitting there with this still because I wanted to sit with it longer. But after that, I went right into another movie to finish off the 4 of the day. Yeah, man. It's Lynchian. It's Lynchian. It's also a little bit of boom. And it's putting so much together, an amalgamation of influence to make such an interesting film. Wow. It's hard to really put words to this one. It's really hard to put words to this one. So I'm gonna put my seatbelt on and open up this pizza slice. It's really hard to put words to this because there's so much beauty, there's so much greatness. The lesbian story, the story of a once hurt child that's still holding that trauma. Best pizza ever. Best pizza ever. It's a great movie. It has me at a loss for words, to be quite honest. It has me at a loss for words. I'm gonna put my review there. Go see this if you get the chance. I know I'm always late with my reviews and uploading them, but go see this. It's worth it. It's a trip. It's a beautiful trip. When I saw Utopia, I was like, yes. Whatever Utopia distributes has it down. Greatness. Al Pacino. I'm gonna be seated for every single film you do because you have something that you see and you're able to put your vision into it. And I think your limitation here was cameras. If you had different film cameras and a better fluidity with your shots, and they weren't as... Because you have some really great ones, some really fucking phenomenal cinematography. But then there's some that are lackluster and kind of like feel stagnant on what the vehicle is of cinematography. Because I felt like you would have went banger at harder. And I see your influence. The influence is there and it's loving. I'm really debating giving this like a low 90, between a high 80 and a low 90. Big praise. I'm bumping this high up on the list of the year. Let me eat the rest of this pizza because I'm fucking hungry. I'll finish the next review right after this. Give me a sec. After missing my exit and spilling the entirety of my soda on the passenger floor, we're back to finish the review. Okay, I'm fucking pissed now because I literally spilled a sticky substance all over my leather seats. It is what it is. I want to crash out, man. I want to crash out. There's something right now in the air that makes me feel like I just want to fucking bend my car, wrap it around a telephone pole or a fucking tree. I'm so close to doing that shit, man. I'm so close. BetterHelp, give me a fucking sponsorship and pay me money. Cause I'm so tired, man. I'm so tired. It's just exhausting living in fucking America. When there's no such thing as a universal cup holder. I'm also fucking exhausted of every single car that is the SUV minivan having these specific fucking headlights and making me think there's a fucking police officer behind me when there's not. It's just some fucking dude that's also probably has cocaine in his car. Like, give me a second, man. Okay, but after that mishap, we saw Rad, remastered 4K 40th anniversary Fathom feature presentation. I have that up here. Wow, this one's beautiful. I really wish I had like neck breaker seats to feel like it's on IMAX, because this was great. It had this purity to it. He said, "Fuck you, corporations." In every single way, shape, or form, every fucking corporation, sponsorship, every big corpo they're not here for you. And they've been saying that 40 years ago. I love that. And especially if you love a sport, have something passionate, do it with your local friends, with your local loved ones that actually support you, man. With the true village that takes a village. That metaphor is still holding strong. Ooh, excuse me. Just beautiful. And I went into this knowing nothing, you know? No trailer, no nothing. I thought this was about to be motocross. I'm gonna be quite honest. I thought this was about motocross. And then finding out it's about a BMX. Any bicycle that you could feel like you could freestyle on, do your thing. That's what it's about, man. I'm sure it boosted up the BMX sales for everything once this movie came out back 40 years ago in the 80s. It's great, man. It's beautiful. And like Eddie, shout out to my man Eddie. Put his face there, Eddie. Guest starring in it while also doing stunt doubling in it. Like, my boy is crew. He is crew. This story is about him. And it's I feel like there's another film that kind of does similar to this. I totally forgot though. I think it was F1. Or not F1. What was the other one? Gran Turismo. I think something like that. I love it. I love when the real athletes are being in the film and actually doing the stunts. It's great. That's what filmmaking, it adds that extra punch of love and charisma and charm, and just like something that you could hold on to even more. You like, wow, you could cherish it and love it for what it is. Full house screening. Not full house, I would say like 60% house, but it felt packed. It felt loving. It felt good to watch this with a lot of people. People were like pointing and like saying "whoa" with cool stunts. There's this crash shot where he gets fucking T-boned. Literally, I'm gonna see if I can find that clip. Put it there. Wow, man. That's physicality at its greatness. And I feel like there's a lot of, I don't know if this movie took a lot of like inspiration from other movies that do this, but seeing it now, it takes a lot of inspiration. I'm sure the underdog coming out on top trope has always been there for decades, for millennia. You know, it's nothing new. But here it's so charming because it's giving kids the ability to put two wheels to the ground and giving it to them as is. That is my review. Put my review there. I can't speak more. I wish it was on IMAX. You know, I wish it has even a one day IMAX. Would have been fun. Fathom, especially when it comes to sports or music. Put them on IMAX if you can. I know budgetary reasons is hard. It's hard. I get it, Fathom, but give it a try. You will definitely make your money back. Wow, 4 movies today. Killing it. Just keep continuing to kill it. It was a fun day. I wouldn't say it's anything terrible, you know. Vampires of a Velvet Lounge is a fun one, man. Fun cinema. That's what we do it for. After that, The King of Kings. Maybe it was a little like palate cleanser, I would say. That made me tear up. Great film. After that, you know, Lynchian Bravador. I live here now. You should be proud. You should be proud. You give your team. I hope you gave a team just a big hug because like this movie will move. I'm really excited for what it is. Hopefully VOD will get a bigger bunch and a bigger like watching and bigger eyes on it, a larger audience on it because there's something here that feels like a blow in the wind. And just ending the night on rad with that 40th anniversary, man. Fathom, keep it up. Movies, man, movies. I just want to say thank you for continuing to watch them, watch the reviews, continue to be part of this community, be part of something that's starting off really small. But with your help and your support, we can continue this. Let me know if you want me to make merch, if you're gonna buy merch, if you would be into that, or even stickers. You know, I could do something. I can do something. Continue to love your neighbor. Ride a bike. Just be part of something bigger. Because life is bigger than you and I. It's grander. It's more gorgeous. Like, subscribe, comment below. Something that's going on in your week, you know? Enjoy.